everyone. So we are going to be making a soap today. We're going to be doing something a little bit differently this time because we are going to be making a confetti soap. So I do already have all of my soap scraps already prepared. I really love this color combination. It is a light pink, a lavendery purple, and a minty green mixed with a black. So I have all kinds of different soap shavings in here, as well as some little diced up cubes of soap as well. I love doing confetti soaps to use up my soap scraps and create a whole new bar of soap. So as always, I have my lye water solution here with my sodium lactate with it. And then I have my base oils here, which I have already added the fragrance oil to this already. And the fragrance oil I'm using today is from Nature's Garden. This one's called Rice Petals and Shea Butter. Unfortunately, this is a discontinued scent, and I don't know why they discontinued it because this smells amazing. It smells delicious. I wish I would have bought way more of this whenever they had this on sale on discount if I knew it was this good. So I'm kind of treasuring the scent and saving it for special soap. So I am doing it with this soap today. So one thing I want to do a little bit differently, since we are doing a confetti soap, I do just want to color the soap with titanium dioxide to make the soap white. And so every once in a while, I like to kind of try adding my titanium dioxide to my lye water solution or to my oils. Normally I do it to my oils, but today I want to try it adding it to the lye water. And I want to see if I like that effect more. So I'm going to move my oils off to the side for now, and I am going to add my titanium dioxide directly to my lye water. All right, and next, very gently, I'm going to use my stick blender to carefully incorporate this into my lye water. All right, so now that I have my lye water solution and my titanium dioxide mixed up, I am going to carefully pour this into my container here with the oils, and hopefully this will give me a little bit of a stronger white soap color. And you do have to be careful because this is a larger batch here, so it definitely fills up most of this pitcher here. All right, and now very carefully, I do want to blend this with my stick blender to emulsion. All right, we are accelerating very quickly. I need to mix this all in thoroughly. It is not even completely incorporated yet, and we are already having some very thick acceleration. All right, I'm going to be pouring this off into another pitcher because we are going to need room to add in the soap confetti, and I also want to make sure I get this mixed up really well. All right, so I am going to add half of my soap shreds into each container. I'm going to try to get as equal as I can into both of these. And then I'm just going to mix all of this in together. And with this actually setting up quicker, it works great for this type of design I'm going with, because sometimes if your soap batter is too thin, all the soap pieces will kind of float around and they won't evenly disperse through the soap batter. So having it a little bit thicker actually is working in my favor. All right, and then we are going to pour this into my double loaf mold here. So we're just going to do a simple pour and just scrape every last bit of this into here. And it's kind of funny. I feel like the batter almost like got thick very quick right away, and then it almost kind of thinned out the more I mixed it, which is definitely not the case. I don't know if it was my titanium dioxide that thickened this up so quickly, or if it was the fragrance oil, or a combination of both. That was definitely a weird batter. I've never quite had something like that happen before, where it thickened up just so instantly like that, and in the way that it thickened up too. Okay, that is the first batter there, and we're gonna pour this rest of this in here. If we have any overflow, we will pour that into another mold, which it looks like we will have a bit of overflow. So I do have another mold here handy and ready to go, and I'm just gonna pour all the rest of this into this one. Okay, I just want to tap that and get it nice and level. All right, and this mold does bow very slightly, so I'm gonna use these glasses to kind of hold it in shape so it doesn't have a warped edge. All right, and then I have mixed up some oil that I'm going to drizzle across the top of the bars to give it a little bit more interest. And I have 3 different color oils that I'm gonna be using. So I'm just gonna kind of do little drizzles of those. And I might have actually mixed up a little bit more than I needed. So we might not use all of the oil that I prepared, but we will use all the colors. All right, and then this one is a little bit of a tealy blue-green. All right, and this one, just a tiny bit of black. I don't use too much of it, but I did kind of want the colors to stand out a bit. Okay, and then I'm going to be using a chopstick, and we're going to do just a little bit of a swirling on here with the oils on top. All right, and then these are all of the embeds that I have created. I tried to kind of lay them out in sort of the pattern that I wanted to arrange them. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start placing these on the top of the soap. Finished placing all the embeds. You guys, I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I didn't do that oil drizzle, but I can't take it back. I wish I wouldn't have done it. Probably would have looked nicer with just the plain white soap top, but it is what it is. We're gonna let this sit for a couple days and we're gonna come back and cut it when it is ready. All right, guys, I have unmolded the bar of soap and we are ready to cut it. First off, we are going to split this into 2 loaves using my loaf splitter, and then we will cut these into bars. So unfortunately, I just can't get my camera angle quite right, so this is gonna be slightly off camera, but I am going to very gently push this through the log splitter. All right, now I can gently pull these apart and I have my 2 loaves. All right, so here is the inside of this split loaf. I love how this pattern turned out. Almost reminds me of like a really pretty like terrazzo pattern. So now we are gonna cut each individual bar of soap. I'm gonna turn these on their side here. And first off, I'm gonna take just a little sliver off the end here. Not really happy with how that end turned out. Kind of stuck to the edge of the mold a little bit, so I just want to shave just a little bit of that off. Okay, and I'm going to go very slow at cutting these because we are going to be cutting through a few melt and pour pieces, and those are a little bit harder than the cold process soap, so I want to make sure I just go very slow just to not break my wire. All right, and there is the first bar of soap, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut these all up.
Okay, everyone, and here is where I need your help. I have no idea what to name these soaps, so if you have any ideas, definitely leave them in the comments below. I would love to know what you guys would name the soap, and I might pick one of them. These soaps will also be available in my Etsy shop. This is the date that they will be available. So that is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram. Link is below. Until my next video, I will talk to you guys later. Bye.